Once upon a time, in a faraway kingdom, there lived a widow who married a vain and selfish man. He had 2 equally vain and selfish sons. By her first marriage, the widow had borne a humble boy who grew into a man of unparalleled beauty and goodness. The stepfather and sons had forced him into servitude, where he worked day and night. Upon seeing his dirty clothes, they would laugh and mock him and call him Cinderfella, Cinderfella. One day there came to the door a letter from the princess inviting all men to a ball in order for her to choose a husband. The stepfather and stepbrothers prepared excitedly for the ball. But when they were ready to leave, they were shocked to see Cinderfella dressed as smartly as his meagre wardrobe would allow. Furious, they tore his clothes and threw him into the cellar. Then they started the ball without him. Filled with despair, he sat alone. There was a magical flash of light, and his fairy godfather appeared.
"What is the matter?"
he asked.
"I cannot go to the ball,"
replied Cinderfella,
"as my clothes are ruined."
With a wave of his wand, the fairy godfather transformed Cinderfella's rags into rich finery.
"But how will I get there?" "You shall go to the ball, but you must return by midnight."
Again waving his wand, the fairy godfather transformed a pumpkin into a fine carriage. When Cinderfella arrived at the ball, everyone was filled with wonder at his beauty. The moment the princess laid eyes on him, she fell deeply in love with him. And they danced all night. Cinderfella lost track of time. Before he knew it, it was midnight. Then he realised that he must leave. He ran, and the princess could not catch him. But on the way, his ornate slipper fell, and he left it behind. The princess decreed that whomsoever the slipper fits, she shall marry. Back home, Cinderfella's clothes turned back to rags. His stepfather and stepbrothers were furious. Then, there was a knock at the door. It was the princess. She tried the slipper on the stepfather and stepbrothers, but it would not fit. She then tried it on Cinderfella, and it was a perfect fit. Filled with joy, the princess married Cinderfella.
"What's that in your pocket?"
she exclaimed. And they lived happily ever